Hello, everybody on the internet. It is I, Turtle Eating Broccoli. Don't ask. Anyways, I'm here to talk to you today about the, wherever it is, 2DS. Now, you may be thinking, why are you talking about the 2DS? Why is it a big deal? It's not a big deal. If anything, it's like the Game Boy Micro, and right now that's kind of holding its value. Well, a little under, but it's holding its value, the Game Boy Micro. Personally, I want one. I don't have one. I'm kind of a game collector. I mean, these posters don't really justify it considering they're just taped onto the wall. But, I'm a game collector, and, excuse the scratches on here, but this is the 2DS if you are not aware of it. And, the blue version as well. I don't feel like editing, so I'm going to directly upload this to YouTube. If you want any more information on the 2DS, go on Nintendo's website, find it. They got a link that I'm putting in the description. Again, this is a channel for rants, and I rarely go on here. Personally, every time I go on here, I have to I have to send it to my normal email just to get the recovery password. So yeah, what can I say about the 3DS or the 2DS? Well, I'll give you a little information and back on it. It plays every single 3DS game. All the library of here, all the games, they work. Plug it in, and it plays. And every DS game before. It isn't like this where it's hinged. This is just a 3DS with a case on it. It doesn't really... it's not hinged. It's a solid piece of plastic, kind of angled like this. And, I guess it's trying to go more like the Wii U gamepad. Do I have that? Yes, I do. In reach. It's sort of like this, where it's just all on one place. It's not no flip screen. It's supposed to just be all like that. There's two different screens, and they are the same sizes of the normal 3DS. Personally, I think that this isn't a good idea, but the fact that it is only, how much cheaper? It's... well, the 3DS XL is $199. The 3DS is $169. I got it at $250, whatever it was when it first came out. But the 2DS, I believe, is $140, $139. Don't quote me on that, considering Nintendo's website's acting up. $129, yes. I didn't do my research beforehand, so I'm doing it as I go along with this. I watched the video Nintendo posted. I kind of thought it was a joke video that someone else made up, just like parroting a 3DS video. But, no, it doesn't look bad. I just think it looks awkward. Seeing as the circle pad is up here, the D-pad is right here, the buttons are right here, start and select are right up here, power button's still down here, there's the home button there. It's kind of got the DS Lite, DSi kind of buttons right here for the start and select. It still has the 3D camera, which I don't understand, because I saw a back view of it, and there's still the 3D pictures you can take. But, or there's two cameras at least, so I don't understand what the purpose of that is if you can't even go in 3D on this thing. That's really the whole point of the system, is to be a 2D 3DS. And personally, I feel that this isn't a necessary move, considering I understand that some people can't handle the 3D, but you just go like this, and 3D's gone. I mean, I understand that maybe someone would need it if they're a child and they don't want to ruin their child's eyes, even though I don't think 3D, technically speaking, is going to ruin their eyes. If anything, I think it might advance their eyes, but I didn't do any research, and I don't know anything. All I can say is, meh. Am I gonna get one? Maybe someday down the line, when they're like $40 or something. Probably pick one up. But other than that, there's no purpose of owning one unless you are not financially well enough to pay the extra $30 for the 3DS, or you worry about your kid's eyes, or excuse me, extra $40. If you're worried about your kid's eyes or something, I can understand that. I don't see it being easier to store, seeing as it's a larger unit. I mean, it's probably thinner than, well, this case doesn't justify except it adds a little bit to it, but it's a little bit thinner than a normal 3DS, and it's long. So, I don't know if they're trying to make it more like this. Maybe these, what I've always thought was, and if Nintendo doesn't pick this up, I'm going to be really upset. Where is it? Where did I put it? I don't know where I put it, but the CirclePad Pro gives the 3DS all the same buttons and features as this, excluding these two cameras on the 3DS. The buttons on both of them are, there's no analog to them. You can't depress them slowly. They're all instant. The only things you can't do in a 3DS is click these buttons. Now, I'm just saying this because I feel Nintendo should get on this bandwagon of being able to play your console play your console with a portable system. I mean, I know Sony did something like this. At least I heard Sony did something like this. Even though I own most of Sony consoles, I'm not a huge fan of Sony. Like I said, I'm a game collector, so I collect game systems. Hell, I've got one of my three N64s on the floor there, and my second 360 there. I'm not a huge 360 person. I just bought them cheap. So yeah, I feel that the 2DS is an unnecessary product, but I don't see the market for it. I see that people maybe with the 3D being like, I don't know if I can handle the 3D. It's always on. You know, people who don't do the research, who just buy it for themselves. They're like, I can't do this. I can't use the 3D. But I think it's mostly for the uneducated market, or the people who are afraid of their children using the 3D function and messing up their mind or something. I don't know. But for the people who don't know things is what I think that they're trying to, who they're reaching. Should you go get one? Well, that's up to you. But personally, I'm going to wait. This has been Turtle Eating Broccolis with one of my stupid, unorganized rants, and I hope you have a pretty good day. Not a great day, a pretty good day.